And finally, we're with I-DLE. Maze, hear me, dollar, la-ta-ta, what's in your house? Unfortunately for me, with Soyeon, who did magnificently in this video, and remember, none of these songs are bad on any of these lists. They're just, currently, this one is my 7th favorite from I-DLE. Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. My name is Matt. As you can now see on the screen, I am clearly still an old man, and will continue to be so for the rest of my life, and will always be an old man to you, but that's okay. I do enjoy ranking K-pop discographies, and in particular, I've really gotten into this I-DLE discography. I love the songs, and I love the performances. The chord snob in me sometimes makes me not like the chord progressions as much. However, that doesn't take away from the power of the songs, from the power of the lyrics. Just really good discography so far, and I'm barely into it. We've got a long way to go with this discography. And as you saw at the beginning, there are some things where there are crossovers, and you saw where nobody ended up ranking. The reason why you're seeing just a Google screen right now is because I have to tell you that there is now an extras ranking episode out on my Patreon. You can check the link in the description below in order to see it. It is a free post. You do not have to become a paid member in order to see it. All my ranking posts are always free, but the list that you're about to see will include the rankings from that. So I'm just giving you a spoiler warning in case you want to go watch that first and then come back to this video. Here we go. Here are my current rankings for I-DLE songs that I have reviewed. We have Maze, Hear Me, Dala, La-Ta-Ta, What's in Your House, Follow Your Dreams from United Cube, Don't Text Me, Relay, which was an OST, Nobody, which was the crossover that was mentioned earlier, Mermaid from United Cube, Young and One from United Cube, and Upgrade from United Cube. That's our current rankings. This time around, we're doing HANN alone, and then we'll get into the, I think it's the I Made mini after that. But for today, we're looking at the MV for HANN alone. Let's check it out. Just as a reminder, I do talk over the top of videos. I do pause them. I do sometimes play into this thing, even while the video is playing, sometimes while I'm paused, in order to figure out what chords are being played, because that's what helps me decide how I'm going to rank a particular song. This song is, I think, something that I have heard. I'm trying to remember. I do know that I had a couple of Patreon requests for more I-DLE songs, and now I'm trying to remember if this one was one of them. Might have been, might not have been. Hopefully, I will remember as soon as it starts playing. Here we go. Whistling. Minnie's the whistler, right? If I understand right.
Do you remember what you said?
I love the really low octaves in the piano. And I love that staccato. And now it goes smooth. Nice. Nice to it. Suited, right? And that's Shua. Okay, but before we get into anything else, let's see. What key are we in? Okay, so we're in... It feels like it's an F sharp minor, actually. But we're centering around the 4 chord a lot, which I really like, because that makes it feel like it's just a ever-going quest. It never quite gets to the 1, right? So, but it sounds like B minor to D to C sharp minor, and then back to B minor. Not a whole lot of chords in there, but because I keep hearing this as tonality because of Minnie's whistling. That's what makes me think of it being in this key. And it just feels like everything's going around the forechord. Which may have been the intention, may not have been. Either way, it's working for me. Let's lead off with Sujin here. Yeah. And Oogie.
Do you remember what you said? 나는 어떤 말도 못해본 채 너를 보냈다. Don't you remember what you said? 나는 마치 무슨 약을 먹은 마냥 변했다. 또 변했다. 또 흔한 사람.
All right, so you unwrap.
우리 사자처럼 너는 날 너무 원했다. 손짓과 건넨 말 거짓말이었다면 넌 세상 제일 못했다. 그런 거지 다 똑같지. 엄마가 했던 말 전부 다 맞지.
I love that. Okay. Oops. Can I just say, Scorpions and I don't get along. That creeps me out. Mainly because it's like, you know, it's not like a snake where you can probably walk away and be okay. Scorpions, you don't see them, and then they get you. And they're really fast. Or at least that's been my experience. I will say that whistle, I will just say that whistle, because of the range that it's in, and because it's kind of a sine frequency. What I mean by that is the waveform that it makes. It's very clean. It doesn't have a whole lot of additives to it. Like if you were to look at waveforms, this would just kind of be nice curves with its waveform. If you look through it, I looked at it through an oscillator scope. Not sure what you call those, but it would be just a nice clean waveform. Granted, it'd be going really fast because of the high pitch, but it wouldn't have a whole lot of jagged edges in it, like say like a sawtooth wave sound would have. But because of that, it's triggering from years and years and years of playing with lots of loud amps and inadequate ear protection by choice, poor choice by me. I have a little tinnitus, and so that really triggers it. So even when I've been pausing this video the whole time, and I'm still hearing a very high-pitched frequency ringing in my ears just a little bit. I mean, that's not the song's fault. They didn't make it with the intention of triggering my tinnitus, but that's what's happening. Oh, I love the rhythms of the singing and the way the vocals are stacked. Please don't erase me. I want to be your fan. Oh, I love it. This song is just Oh, some resolution. Thank you. Oh no! And then they even didn't resolve the line. See, here's the thing. This is another story that I've told probably way too many times. But when a song doesn't end on the one chord, for me, I needed this kind of ending, either from the whistle melody or just a chord being placed in there. I needed to hear that, but I didn't. Instead, the chord ended on the 4, which tells me that it's an unfinished story. And even the whistle, how does that go? If it had ended there, I'd have been okay. But instead, they went on and they made it like... Now, that note makes me want to go back down to here. Soyeon, or I'm assuming Soyeon produced this. I could be wrong. But if Soyeon's intention was to leave me hanging, mission accomplished. Let's rank this thing. Okay, the chord snob in me saying, okay, only really 3 chords, essentially. And then the person that just enjoys the drama of this says, why do we need any more? So it's a little bit of a contradiction of... I always end up being a hypocrite one way or the other, because I say things like, oh, not enough chords, and then I end up ranking songs with, 3 chords in it very high. Or I end up ranking a song with 50 chords in it really low because it's too much, or something like that. I'm never going to win in terms of the statements that I make. But I gotta say, yeah, there's no question for me now. This is my favorite song so far by them. I know I didn't comment a lot on it. There wasn't a lot to comment on the music. The production was built so nicely. And I loved there was a little like mallet line or something in it, like... and a line like this. Those little additive things underneath, plus the way that the melody was surrounded by harmonies above and below. That to me is perfect harmony. Naturally, they present the melody to you by panning it more center and the harmonies out more to the side. But I love stuff that feels, at the risk of sounding really odd and weird, I like the stuff that sounds like a barbershop quartet, where the melody is usually in the second tenor and the first tenor is singing a harmony above it, while the rest of the chords are being carried underneath. I just really liked that block kind of sound. It was really good. And the video is stunning. Except for the scorpions. Well, scorpions can stun, I guess. So even the scorpions are included in the stunning. But yeah, that one got me. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. I'm sorry I didn't flip out of my chair and jump up and down and throw my headphones off because it's just so good that I can't take it. I'm usually not that kind of a reactor. But I do get emotional sometimes. I'm sure you're going to hear that with this group, or see that with this group as well. Anyway, that's all we got time for. Next, we're getting into I believe it's I Made Mini. And we'll just continue through that until we get through all of it. And thanks for being here. If you want to leave this video a like, or if you want to hit subscribe, nobody around here is going to shun you for that. And if you want to see how I came to the notion that Follow Your Dreams by United Cube should be number 7, or Relay should be number 9, why don't you check out that extra post? It's linked in the Patreon. It is a free post. You can check it out without having to join as a paid member. Take care.